The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to 2K Sports. Along with Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Pelicans out in New Orleans. And for New Orleans, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. Shaq, when I say Pelicans, which player comes to mind for you?
Well, I don't know about Pelican, but I know if you say Gazelle, you would have to say Anthony Davis, the way this big kid runs the floor so gracefully. Rebounds, block shots. If he doesn't get the rebound, Ernie, he's up the court before a point guard. I love this guy, Anthony Gazelle Davis.
He can block some shots for you, too. I mean, he has developed in a big hurry.
Yes, this good kid is fabulous, and I know he was injured his first couple years, but now he's very gazelle-ish.
But he's still a Pelican, technically.
No, a gazelle. They have gazelles in Louisiana.
Oh,
yes, they do. They might look like deer, but they run like gazelles. So, run like a gazelle, look like a gazelle, it's a gazelle, Ernie.
Well, we'll get research on that right away. Meantime, let's go to Kevin Harlan.
We've got basketball action from New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. On the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Right now, the Pelicans are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
When I look at New Orleans, there's always one Cinderella team in the NBA each year, it seems. And this year, it looks like they're it.
Yeah, for sure. But I know they don't like to hear that talk, Clark, because they'll tell you that they thought they were going to be good from day one.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Jimmy Butler. Mirotic is out there with Chang. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Three-pointer, Butler. And that one's good.
Yeah, that's a nice way for his team to get started.
Yeah, really nice start for his team to get out in front here.
And here's New Orleans now. It's a 3-point game coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
Now here's Evans. Following the miss by Nikola Mirotic.
Typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
And it's Butler missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Pelicans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
Their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And the second free throw, good. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Can't hit from in close.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Davis kicks to Holiday. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Holiday's got his second bucket.
That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, who's such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Evans, good.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Rubio with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. And it's Rubio penetrating. A floater. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Well, looking back at that last game between these two teams, they lost the game. I thought the difference was they were badly out-rebounded inside. It's so tough to win a game when you can't secure that ball. Now, sometimes offensive rebounds are lucky, but he anticipates and gets to the right spot before the shot goes up.
Pass to Asha. Gordon outside. That is good. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Clark, talking about rebound, I'm sure that this team has been reminded of that by the coaching staff.
Without question. And you can't be surprised to see them really crash the boards in this one. They needed to get some second chance points, and their defense needed to limit the offensive rebounds at the other end. Definitely that was a focus for them, controlling and handling both backboards.
Here's Gordon after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. A Sheik. Mirotic grabs the miss. It's a 5-point game. Butler with the ball. Evans picks him up. Jang dishes to Mirotic. And that's good off the glass that time. Mirotic has got his second basket of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's Ashik. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change, and he gets it back. Out left to the wing. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Here's Butler. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Look at the numbers for him on the line this year. 88% on the season. Impressive number.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Jang, and Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Wiggins. And the Pelicans with possession here. Davis with a screen on Rubio. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Unloads from 13. No good off the back of the rim.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And that one's good by Butler.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Stolen by Rubio. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now here is Holiday. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. Davis, the pass to Holiday. Offensive rebound. Minnesota with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. And Muhammad the bucket on the assist from Pekovic. Muhammad's got his first 2 points.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Outside Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. And he gets it to go. Holiday's got 6.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest seemed easy.
The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against New Orleans.
And the thing I took away from that game was how dominant they were on the boards.
Well, it's impossible not to see that domination. Based on the numbers, it was really lopsided in the rebounding battle.
Rubio misses.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
And the shot is good.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
So it's Minnesota now. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Back to Holiday. It's up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. And 11 points for Drew Holiday.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 2. Rubio outside, inside, and the wide open shot from Pekovic. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Evans leading the charge. And it's Gordon missing. Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Another miss by Minnesota. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the wing on the left. Outside Holiday. Count the bucket. Holiday's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pelicans.
Back-to-back 3s for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
And Rubio kicks to Muhammad. Feeds it to Butler.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Holiday dishes to Usher. Back to Holiday. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Muhammad, the pass to Pekovic. And he lays it straight in.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 16. And that one's good. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. He dishes it to Muhammad. From outside, off the mark. Here comes Gordon. 17 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
Here's Marshall. Here's Evans. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Evans has got 5.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. New Orleans on top, leading by 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Tune in Monday, January 18th. Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls take on James Harden and the Houston Rockets. Don't miss out.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
The other thing we've seen right from the start, guys, is their willingness to drive the lane, get penetration, and challenge this defense.
So on the floor for Minnesota, T is out there with Jang. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Levine in at the 1. They shoot again. Withey gets the bucket. Withey's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pelicans. They set the pick. Levine kicks to Wiggins. Dishes to Shumpert. Left side, Shumpert takes the 3. Second chance shot. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from T.
They have got to put a body on, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's Evans. Minnesota with the rebound. Jang's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Shumpert slams it in.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
All right, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team. Let them hear it.
Shumpert against Smith. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Marshall kicks to Smith. Now, here's Marshall. Not a lot of room. No good. So, Minnesota will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in Utah are hoping for a win. That's a big game.
And the shot is good. Marshall's got his first points of the game.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Kept alive, Jang, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jang's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Marshall can't hit.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Shumpert with it. Now Smith defending. Here's T. Here's Dang. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Marshall dishes to Evans. Here's Smith. Again, the Pelicans score.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Levine. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Passes it to Wiggins. Lots of room. And that one's good.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Evans passes to Withy. Clock at 6. And that's Evans penetrating. Rebound, Minnesota. T's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Wiggins throws it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Marshall with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Johnson sets the screen for Marshall. Here's Evans. And here is Shumpert. Now the pass to T. Here's Levine. Pass to T. Right block shot. Misses off the right iron. New Orleans gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Withy. Gordon comes in for Tyreke Evans. Drew Holiday is checked in for Smith. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Marshall. Minnesota also making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for T. Butler comes in for Shumpert. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Levine. Here's Johnson. Sinks that one from the post. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And Rubio kicks to Butler. Trying to find Rubio. He's got it now. He used that pick to get in close. Rubio's got 6.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Rubio outside. He feeds it to Wiggins to the wing right side. Now here is Mirotic. He's guarded by Davis. 6 to shoot. And Tang gets it to go. Zhang's got 6 in the quarter.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Johnson.
Second team foul. Checking in for your Pelicans.
Here's Gordon. Right now averaging 11 points a game. And the layup's good off the glass. Gordon's got 5.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Mirotic sets the screen for Rubio. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And stolen by Mirotic. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Rubio's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. There's the lob to the hoop. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. 5th, the Timberwolves.
As I said, this is one of the better free throw shooting teams this season. Everybody's been doing their job from the charity stripe. They're actually taking advantage of free throws because they're knocking them down.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Rubio's got 7 points for the quarter. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Jack. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Wiggins. Right side Davis. Outside Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Muhammad grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Butler with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Muhammad, no luck.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Minnesota in the lead, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. And Holiday, here we go. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 18 points for Drew Holiday.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Rubio dishes to Butler. No good. Excellent D there from Holiday. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Off target with his three.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And it's Butler with the jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Roberts, covered by Rubio. Holiday goes in, and he gets the bucket. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Rubio, the pass to Mirotic. And the 3 off target.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Jang, he's checked in for Minnesota. Wiggins comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And he gets it to go. Wiggins has got 6.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Gordon. And Ashik kicks to Gordon. Lets it go. Shot is blocked. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Timberwolves lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play this second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again.
We watched Holiday play great basketball. He has 20 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. And it's Ashik in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Holiday gets the bucket. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of them.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's tipped. Here's Gordon. Evans outside. At the top of the key, Gordon. Holiday dishes to Evans. There's Gordon with the 3 and blocked, but he gets it back. Just 2 to shoot, and they double up Gordon. The shot's good. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
To the middle. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Taking a look here now at some numbers for Jimmy Butler. Some kind of performance he's been turning in and night out these past 4 or 5 weeks. 11th in scoring, 14th in field goal percentage. And defensively, he's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
And I think this is a good time, Steve, to touch on his scoring average again. I mean, as you pointed out, it's top 15 in the league, and he does it in a variety of ways.
The Pelicans have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Drew Holiday.
Free throw, good, Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. Timberwolves trail by 5. Rubio outside. Pass to Butler. Kicks it to Jang. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the blocks. But that one's going to count.
New Orleans leading by 3. Now here is Holiday. He's got 25. Davis with a screen on Rubio. Davis with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Davis, the pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Holiday inside the line. Here's Hasek. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Hasek. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Rubio outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Rubio having a good one. He has 11 points and the 2 nice steals as well. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
No question, he's made an impact just about everywhere on the court.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Johnson comes in for Omer Asher. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Drew Holiday. Outside for Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists tonight.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And Rubio kicks to Butler. And that one's good. Butler's got 11 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Evans goes in. Blocked. Here's Johnson. Now Butler. 11 points in the game. Good. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And Marshall kicks to Johnson. Johnson right side. The 19-footer is on the money. He has 6. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Butler on the way. And that one's good.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And Marshall kicks to Davis. That drops. Davis has got 8.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Here is Rubio. 12 points for him. Butler goes in. And Mirotic kicks to Butler. There's the dish to Mirotic. He nails it, and we're tied up. Mirotic just got his third basket of the night right there.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Marshall dishes to Evans. From 10 feet out, Minnesota with the rebound.
He probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
Butler goes in. Here's Dang for the lead. No good. Great D that time from Johnson. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. Here's Gordon. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Butler. There's the killer two-handed slam. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
There's the bucket. Good. Marshall's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And Butler, here we go. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So for the Pelicans, Griffey comes in for Johnson. And Smith subbed in for Eric Gordon. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Jang. T comes in for Mirotic. Muhammad, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. On defense, the Timberwolves. The lead is 2. Smith wide open. He fires. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. There's a screen. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Offensive rebound. T goes up and lays it nice and easy. T's got his second basket of the game.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Roberts checked in. He kicks it to Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davis has got 10 points in the game. Timberwolves have got 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Passes it to T. There's the feed to Butler. Lets it go from deep, and the shot is good. Butler's got 22.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Roberts passes to Smith. Evans attacking. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Minnesota on D. It's a 3-point game. Smith kicks to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Roberts, defended by Butler. Scooped up. Davis just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Butler attacking. Goes back up. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the inside. And stolen by Butler. He's all alone. Pelicans with the rebound. Roberts got 4 rebounds in this game. Right side Davis. And Pekovic gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Shumpert is checked in for Minnesota.
That's his first personal foul.
1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Davis dishes to With. Evans outside. 5 to shoot. The teardrop falls in. Evans has got 7.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Here's Levine. Almost, but it rolls out. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's the right move. Get a good possession here, play defense, and get one more opportunity to score.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Muhammad gets it to go.
Assist from T.
Pelicans trail by 3. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Roberts passes to Evans. The drive by Smith. Shot is blocked. Feeds it to Muhammad. From past the arc. Evans with the rebound.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Brian Roberts.
First free throw is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Levine. Here's Muhammad. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Timberwolves ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
On tap next Monday, January 18th, the Minnesota Timberwolves hit the road for a duel with the Los Angeles Clippers. Do not miss it.
I got my
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between 2 teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
And Minnesota has possession. They lead by 1 on the court for Minnesota. Levine is out there with Iman Shumpert. And there's Pekovic. Then it's T. And it's McDaniels at small forward. And Shumpert kicks to Levine. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Timberwolves.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort of rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And so he hits both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Now here's Marshall. He's tightly guarded. He dishes it to Holiday. Outside Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. The kick out to Holiday. And he gets it to go.
Well, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside. He's playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Marshall dishes to Usher. That one rolling around and rims out.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Bean passes to Pekovic. Timberwolves passing it around. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And Marshall kicks to Gordon. Dishes to Marshall. Back to Gordon. Holiday, the pass to Johnson. 13 feet away. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 8 points for Johnson. Minnesota in the lead. Outside jumper. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one is on Holiday. Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. Evans comes in for Drew Holiday. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Jang, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Mirotic comes in for T. Wiggins is checked in for McDaniels. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. And Marshall kicks to Gordon. Evans left side. Davis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Davis has it going on tonight. 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
And that one falls for Davis.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Butler, he's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Rubio outside. The pass to Butler. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
Yeah, regardless of whether he's having an off night or not. And that's what makes him such a great leader. Just always trying to help his team any way he can.
And here's something else I love about him, guys. If one of his teammates is on the fringes of the game, maybe not as involved as he should be, then he takes it upon himself to get him involved. You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Marshall dishes to Davis. That ties it up.
And after that last game, look, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. That's good. 14 points here for Ricky Rubio.
Boy, you don't expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Now, here's Marshall, covered by Rubio. Davis, the pass to Marshall. Gordon kicks to Evans. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wiggins sets a screen for Rubio. Off the screen, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Davis.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
He hits the second from the line.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Now, here's Marshall, covered by Rubio. Kicks it out to Gordon to take the lead. Another shot in deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Butler is screen on Gordon. And the basket by Rubio. I think Clark and Steve, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, both teams really competing. Neither side giving any ground. This should be a fun finish. I agree with you, Kev.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Here's Gordon. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
And it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Rubio. Cranes the three-pointer. Rubio's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Wow, he is just on cruise control right now. He's been unstoppable.
Yeah, the defense doing its best, but he's been too much for him.
Marshall can't hit for Minnesota. They've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Got that one up quick. And now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
It's Evans on the wing. Pass to Usher. 5 on the clock. Rim is shaken.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Butler attacking. Here's Dang. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashik's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Butler with the block. Here's Dang. Pelicans with the rebound. Marshall with it. Butler covering. And stolen by Wiggins. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And it's Butler with the jam.
Big time bucket inside. He had to get that one over the top, and he did.
And in the face of a defender who was towering over him, too.
Pelicans trailed by 3. Marshall with it. Evans outside. Shot clock at 6. No luck. And Minnesota will come the other way. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half. He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Drew Holiday is checked in for New Orleans. Evans kicks to Davis. It counts. And the foul. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
At the line for your Pelicans, Anthony.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
And Rubio kicks to Butler. Holiday brings the double team. Butler against Gordon. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Here's Wiggins. No good on the triple.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Now, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Shoots from 14. Tries again. Trying to get open as Davis. Got that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Usher. Rubio against Holiday. Back to Rubio. From deep. Usher comes up with the rebound. And they're in position to take the lead.
You know what? A bucket here would mean a bunch at this stage of the game.
Holiday kicks to Gordon. To take the lead. Yes!
Nothing but bottom for Gordon. He got him falling right now.
Holiday against Rubio. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they got the clock stopped.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Outside Butler. Regulation heading to overtime. On New Orleans, back in a moment. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Davis and Ashik control the paint. And it's Holiday in at the point.
That's a good sign, Kevin. You like to see him getting to the line like that, but making them has been the challenge. Well, he's been having a tough game from the line, but that's more what we're used to seeing from him.
In low to Davis. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
You know, his performance has been so important to this team. He's as dependable as ever, guys.
And here's Rubio. Butler dishes to Rubio. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? That was surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Check out the game for Evans. 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Rubio. He feeds it to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 29 points for Butler. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Ashik. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Rubio, the pass to Butler. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the 3-ball is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the 4 as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Holiday gets the bucket.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
And Rubio kicks to Butler. Back to Rubio for the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Holiday left side. Kicks it to Davis, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And slam dunk by Butler.
That very well may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all the time to get sloppy with the basketball.
How about the killer instinct, Clark? Not running the clock out, but pushing it ahead and tacking points onto their lead.
Holiday attacking. Tries from 10. Again, the Pelicans score.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They need it.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Rubio dishes to Butler. Davis with the double team. Rubio with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Butler passes to Dang. And stolen by Gordon. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Timberwolves have gone a perfect 4 for 4 on their field goal attempts in overtime. Butler goes in. Evans with the rebound. And Zhang kick hits to Wiggins. Davis with the double team. Mirotic has a wide open look. Tries yet again. And Dang gets it to go.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. He lobs it up. Yes!
Incredible timing in the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And an intentional foul right there. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. And Butler, here we go. And that's how you exploit a gap to the D, I guess.
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Some really terrific numbers for Butler. He's got 33 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 from the field here in overtime. So far, they are rolling. Butler with the block, but they get it back. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the lead should be safe.
Evans attacking. Rebound, Minnesota.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And the rejection by Zhang.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
And so Minnesota takes the win. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Ricky, what was working tonight for the team's offense?
Yeah, we started the game very slow. We can't start like that. But after that, we just get shots, and we make the shots. And we make the shots, we're a good team.
No doubt about that, Ricky. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.